የተመቻቸ ህይወት ነበረ። ምን ያደርጋል ጠላት ስላለ ቲተን መጣን። ስለ ነፍሳችን ፈርተን ልጆች ስላሉን ደግሞ ነው ፈራው። በጣም ነው ፈራው። ልጆችን እየገደሉ ስለሆነ እናቱን አባቱንም አልቶ ስለዚህ እየገደሉ ስለሆነ ቲተን መጣን። በቃ ያለንን ኑሮ ሁሉ ቲተን ነፍሳችን ይሻላል ብለን ነው መጣነው። ስሜ ደብሪት ተሰማ ይባላል። የልጄ ስም ደግሞ ሙሴ ክፍሌ ይባላል። ያሉኝ ልጆቼ ቁጥር ደግሞ 5 ልጆችና ከኔና ከሱ ጭምር 7 ቤተሰብ ነን። 7 ቤተሰብ ነን።
In the past 2 years, Ethiopia has seen really extreme cases of drought and flooding, and most recently, and what we're responding to in particular this year, is a lot of displacements resulting from conflict, and this is happening all around the country.
Currently in Ethiopia, there are more than 2.4 million internally displaced people all over the country. This number makes us number 1 in the world currently. This is a huge humanitarian catastrophe and it needs a huge response. Ethiopian Red Cross Society has limited capacity. The number of IDPs in the country are now alarmingly increasing. As a result of this, Ethiopian Red Cross Society needs to mobilize Red Cross and Red Crescent movement partners. As it is a huge one, there must be also a huge preparation to address this number of internally displaced people.
The approach of the consortium of the Danish, Canadian and Swiss Red Cross was an idea that came through a lot of discussion with the Ethiopian Red Cross and with consideration for the extreme and acute response needs that the Ethiopian Red Cross is facing this year. And we thought that together, if we pooled our resources, we could streamline the response, make the work of the Ethiopian Red Cross a little bit easier and help them get more supplies to more people more quickly. And I think that's what we're seeing now.
They are helping us to improve our capacity, our report writing, how to keep standards, how to see things from a different angle. And as the consortium is the sum up of knowledge from different national societies, it is good for us to work with a consortium as we are getting very fast, timely support and responses.
We target pregnant lactating women and children under 5 because, especially in this displaced context, they are particularly vulnerable to malnourishment.
ዛሬ አሁን ቀይ መስቀል ለቤተሰቤ ያደረገው ነገር ለልጆቼ የሚበላውን ለ2 ወር የሚቀልበውን ነገር ሰጥቶኛል። ያም በልጆቼ ጧት ገንፎ ሰርቼ በዚህ ዘይት ጨምሬው ለልጆቼ ገንፎ ሰርቼ የሚሰጠውን ለ2 ወር የሚሆነኝን ረቶኛሉ። ምንም ማድረግ አንችልም። የሰማዩ አምላክ ይስጣቸው፣ እግዚአብሔር ይጠብቃቸው እንላለን። ረቶኛሉ። አሁን እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን። ጌታ እግዚአብሔር ደግሞ ያስበናል። ሌላውንም ነገር ተመስገን እንላለን በዚሁ ነፍሳችን ስለቀራ።
The displacements in this Kembata zone where we are today are unique. The people who've been displaced have told us, they were leading a good life where they were before. They're not used to being in this position of receiving aid. It's new to them. Fortunately, and also rather unique, is that they have been displaced to where they have lived before in previous generations. So they do have friends and family here. They're housed with them for now, but we can all understand the importance of being able to be independent and taking care of oneself, and especially so when they were very self-sufficient and leading fine lives before they were forced to flee their community.
When people see that we are addressing the local community when they are in need, they will be encouraged to stand with Ethiopian Red Cross Society and to contribute something for another future disasters or calamities that may happen as a result of different reasons, droughts, overflooding, or conflict-driven displacement and other catastrophes.
It's been very difficult to access the communities, identify the most vulnerable. We've really relied on an extensive team of people from the headquarters Ethiopian Red Cross in Addis, through the branches, down to the community volunteers, including health extension workers at the community level. It would be absolutely impossible to reach the communities without every link in this chain. I've grown a lot here. I've learned from the National Society to be adaptable. We're really responding to dynamic contexts, and they are experts at that.